What's it called when you're eating on camera?
Mukbang.
Mukbang.
Or mukbang, maybe?
Mukbang? That
Maybe.
sounds familiar. No, we're not doing that.
No?
Mark almost. He's still chewing his food. How is that?
It's pretty good.
Is the Hatch chili? Is it the Hatch chili? Is it spicy?
Not really.
No? I probably will not try it. Hi, Missy!
Hello.
I'm taking a drink. And I just have water tonight.
Missy H. Is that Melissa?
No wine. Unless she changed her name.
Yeah,
no.
she changed her name. Is that Melissa?
Oh, I don't. Hi, Kimberly. Hi, Terry. Hey, Bubbles. And Lindy. You guys like that you're pink this time? I changed it. Hey. Krista Sherry. Ishara? Ishara? I say that right? And Jamie. Oh, okay, it is Melissa. You changed your name.
Keep changing your name.
You keep changing it.
Okay,
You're smart, though. You're like, oh, that's Melissa. I wasn't thinking. Hey, Natalia. Oh, awesome.
All of your crock pot meals?
All of your crock pot meals.
That's a lot of crock pot meals.
That is a lot of crock pot meals. Hey, Krista. CCP. And Dory. Crystal. I see your comment, Crystal. Unless you commented before then I did not see the ones before that. I don't think. Did you see any from Crystal?
She's saying, there we go.
Okay, awesome. We see you now. Yeah, you're definitely set for a while.
Yeah,
I hope they taste good when you make them. I'm assuming you froze them. You made them for the freezer. Hi, Kim from Arizona. Welcome, CCP. Is that what you want us to call you, or do you want us to call you something else?
We'll call you whatever you want.
That's right.
As long as it's appropriate.
Right. Don't say that.
I did get my ears lowered. Thanks for noticing.
Right, guy. That's funny.
Ah, gotcha.
Yeah, that works. Yeah, that. I did look into the romaine thing, and it is nowhere near our area, and it was from November, so everything I read said that because of the shelf life for romaine lettuce, they're like 99% positive that you don't have to worry about it anymore, and that's why there's nothing in the stores posted or anything like that, so pretty sure we're okay?
Yeah.
I hope so, because we had romaine lettuce last week also, or this past week.
Yeah, and we were okay from that, so good.
Thanks, Tammy. Hi, Kristen. Hi, Susan. Crystal. CCP
Crystal.
is Crystal.
Cool.
All right.
We'll try to remember that.
Yeah, I was about to say, I'll try to remember that.
Remind us. Just don't call
Bacon
me late
ranch
for dinner.
cheeseburger casserole. That one's really good. The only thing, though, I just have to remind you, I'm pretty sure I've said it in videos, is when you're doing freezer meals, to add seasonings the day of cooking also, even though you put seasonings in when you're freezing them, because I feel like you lose some of the flavor by freezing it, especially the longer that it sits in your freezer. So just add extra seasoning the day that you're going to cook it. You could even wait until it's all cooked and all done, add the seasonings, and then give it a good stir. I don't know. That's what I've started doing.
Bubbles, how'd you spend $104 on meat? Was it like Zaycon Fresh, I wonder? Or is it just at the normal grocery store? That's awesome.
Yeah, that's a lot of meat.
That is a lot of meat.
For $104. Well, sort of.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be that much.
We could easily spend $104 on meat from like Costco in bulk, buying in bulk like that.
Right. Hi, Kim Rodriguez.
Yes. You're still on the Oh wow,
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
Our like shelves are fully stocked and all of that. So.
Hi, Shannon. Hi, CJ.
Hey guys. Buford's right here in my lap. That's why I'm like, I'm a little distracted. I'm like, okay, I'm giving you loving.
Do you need to go outside?
No, I think he just wants.
No, you just want loving.
Yeah.
Okay.
How are you liking keto? I don't know. I've been vlogging a little bit. I say vlogging. I've been videotaping a little bit or recording a little bit every single day, showing like the meals that I'm eating, and at the end of the day, I'm showing all of my numbers and everything that I've been inputting into my Fitness Pal. I definitely don't feel like I've gotten into ketosis, but I didn't make the meal plan like looking at the numbers ahead of time. I kind of just picked meals that I found on Pinterest that said they were keto meals. So I might not be doing it right. I feel like I'm eating way too much fat every day. I don't know. I've lost 2 pounds so far. Mark has lost 5. Our final weigh-in will be tomorrow or Monday morning. It'll be Monday morning. But I don't know. I felt kind of tired one day, but that could have just been allergies. Like January is a horrible month for me, and it stinks that my birthday's in January because the allergies are just crazy. But I don't know. Maybe I feel a little different. I don't know. Like, I don't have anything good or bad to say about it. You were saying that you feel good.
For like $1 million bucks.
I just feel like it's too much fat intake for me overall to like keep this up. I feel like it's gonna be bad for me. But it's different for everybody. You really have to find something that works for you.
Yeah. Amy said, nobody panic, I'm here.
Awesome.
And then Rivers 28, B Rivers maybe.
Hello.
And then Live Laugh Love said hi bye earlier. So hi bye.
Oh, hi bye. So. Popping in real quick.
Melissa.
Oh, yeah, Ishara. So, okay, let's talk about Shipt just for a second. So you totally saved me from signing up for Shipt. It was on my plan. So I did browse their website. I looked at all of their FAQ in their little section. I kind of had to dig for it a little bit, though. And it does say, I took a picture of it because I knew I wouldn't remember it. Let me get it. They do say that Shipt prices will vary slightly from in-store prices to help cover the costs of picking, packing, and processing. Our members can expect to pay about $5 more using Shipt than they would on a $35 order. So Mark did the math.
We paid $6.50 per $35.
Right. So a little bit. So it's kind of in this. I just think that's, I don't know. And I know they have to do something. I just feel like that was a little, I'm going to use the word shady. Like they don't come out and tell you that. You really have to dig to make sure that you're paying. You know, I don't know. For big orders, it's definitely not worth it. Maybe for a $35 order, for paying $5 more to get your groceries delivered, especially if it's like bad weather, I would pay that. But on big orders, to pay an extra $20-something, there's just no way. It's not worth it at all. So
to us, yeah.
We might keep using Shipt for smaller orders, or I don't know. I'll just go to the store and try not to pick up extra things off my list. So I wanted to make sure that I let everybody know that, because it's not, they don't just come out and tell you that, hey, we do charge a little bit more than if you would walk into the store and make this purchase on your own. They don't come out and say that, which I don't agree with that policy.
Right.
I think they should be upfront and transparent in that fact that, you know, not only are you having to pay the monthly fee, but you're going to pay more for your groceries also. So, rant over.
Hi Liz Weaver, first time catching live.
Awesome.
And hi Nix.
Welcome. Hey Nix.
Hi the Madison Pippins.
Hello.
Welcome.
Hey Holly.
So I guess was the national championship game today? Because I don't watch any sports, guys.
We don't.
I don't have time for that.
I only watch basketball, and only when the Spurs play. That's all I watch.
I only watched it on YouTube.
Krista, I was wondering what the fee was. The fee for Shipt is, if you pay for it up front, it's $99 for the whole year, which averages to like $8 and something cents a month. But if you choose to pay for it monthly, it's like 14 something, just under $15 a month. Plus the raise of the prices on food. Can you still have coffee with keto? Yes, Terry, you can. You just cannot have like flavored creamers and stuff like that. What I've been doing is I have my 1 cup of coffee, I put 1 tablespoon of heavy cream, and then I put like 1 teaspoon of stevia in the raw as kind of like my sugar, although it's not real sugar, 0 calorie sugar. So that's what I've been having, and I like it. But I like dark coffee. I like the taste of dark coffee.
Wendy brother, hi Wendy.
Hey Wendy. Hi from Florida. Yes, Happy New Year, everybody.
And there was somebody else that said hi.
It's a little bit warmer, CJ, but not. I still have the chills, but I'm sitting right under a fan, too.
Hey,
what was the...
Christy Ketterman, hi.
Hello.
And Haley's fam, hi, all the way from Australia.
Oh, wow.
Cool.
Hey, Haley. I'm checking the weather. It is 51 degrees outside right now. Yep. So, and it's 8:39 p.m. where we are.
Kim Rodriguez, we did pick up some pink Himalayan salt today.
Oh, we did, yes.
I put it on the grocery list as good salt. So it is, and CJ, it is warmer for sure.
Yeah.
So hello Samantha from Connecticut.
And Kristen, no Paige in the background. No, but she is off to the side right here. You just can't see her. Oh, is she going to walk over and say hi?
She's eating. She's not allowed to eat in her room, so she's having a little snack.
Yeah, she's having a snack before bedtime. Hi, April. Is it freezing cold in Australia?
CJ said it was minus 37 last weekend. What does that even mean?
I couldn't even imagine. I couldn't.
That's the
deal
kind
with
of
that.
weather where you like throw water up in the air and it turns into a cloud immediately.
Yeah. And I just saw a dad go outside. I have no idea where it was. It was just a random, like, scrolling through Facebook, and he was blowing bubbles from the kids' bubble thing, and they immediately froze.
Yeah.
And then they popped. They shattered. It was crazy.
Hi, LV from Canada.
Hello. It's 22.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Starting to make the
It's definitely
holidays.
cold in other places. South Dakota, it was -12. Yeah, I lived in North Dakota for 10 years. I was like the first 10 years of my life. I was born in North Dakota. And I remember every single winter in the back of our house, we had a lot of just empty property. And every time it would snow, it was just this huge, massive snow mountain. And my brother and I and my parents sometimes would go sledding down it. It was a lot of fun. But it was cold. Like, we had snowsuits and with the fur on the hoods. Yeah, it was fun.
Jennifer Key said you inspired her to make the holidays extra special this year for her kids and wanted to know, do you get the post-Christmas blues too?
I do, especially when I'm shopping like the clearance sales after Christmas and I'm getting like things for next Christmas. I'm like, oh, I gotta wait so long. But Valentine's Day is just around the corner, and we do a couple fun things with the kids. Like, we leave hearts on their doors every single day from February 1st to the 14th, kind of like a countdown, and we write different, love sayings kind of on those hearts for the kids. So that's always fun. And then we do a few activities, and I actually have a couple new ones that I'm going to share this year. And what else do we do? We get them like a small little gift basket.
Yeah.
I don't do much else, but I really like the hearts. And last year was the first year we did that, and the kids really liked it, I think. Mm-hmm. They like waking up every day and finding something new.
Melissa wants to know what we cooked tonight. We cooked leftovers.
We had leftovers.
So the fridge was so full, and we had like 4 or 5 containers of leftovers, so we did that.
And we were supposed to have taco soup, but everything that was going to go into the taco soup wasn't frozen. Anything that was going to expire. No. So we were like, okay, we need to get rid of these leftovers. So taco soup will be another night. But yeah, leftovers. I had salad, and the cheesy spinach stuffed chicken breast is really good. Even leftover is really good.
Nix wants to know when the budget vlog is going up.
It's going up tomorrow.
It's
going up tomorrow.
And it might not be perfect because we haven't done it in a while. So
yeah, and we're not sure exactly how we want to record it yet. That's what's taken so long, but we're just going to bust it out tomorrow morning and share it. And hopefully, as the months progress this year, we'll get better and better. And you guys give us feedback on what you like about it, if you want to see something specific and all of that. But yeah, going up tomorrow. No idea what time, though. So I'm not telling you a specific time.
So CJ asked, and guys, the comments are scrolling pretty quick. And as we talk about them, we can't get to them all.
Just comment
again, and hopefully we'll see it that next time. So
yeah.
CJ Larson asks, no wine tonight.
No wine.
Can't have wine on. Well, you can on keto, but it has to be dry wine.
And I don't like dry wine.
We don't like that.
And
so.
I mean, when we talk about keto, we are not doing it because it's a fad right now. We're not doing this forever. And we're not doing strict keto. Like, Mark may decide, hey, he likes this. He's going to go strict keto, and you'll see that in our grocery hauls. But myself, no. I am doing a lazy, moderately keto diet. And I definitely do not like the amount of fat that I've been taking in. Even though it is good, saturated fats, I don't feel like my body likes that. So it's kind of a learning process for us. It's not really... I say keto. We're doing keto friendly because that's just an easier way and faster way to say low carb, low sugar, that kind of thing. But we're really just lowering our carbs and lowering our sugar, trying to cut out a lot of the bad carbs and bad sugar. So I'm going to start eating fruit again because I love fruit, like bananas. And I love oatmeal, like especially in the winter. I love oatmeal for breakfast. So I'm going to start adding that in. But for the month of January, just to see how we do and just to get a little bit our bodies used to eating healthier, like lifestyle, that's what we're going to do. But this is not a full-on keto all the time, no wine, because that's not happy to me. I need my wine every now and then. I need a banana. I want pasta every now and then. So like full-on keto is no cheating and very, very strict, like almost no fruit at all. And I don't want to do that to myself because I enjoy those things. I want to learn how to do it moderately and good serving size and all of that. I hope that makes sense. I don't know.
Hi, Brandy.
Hi, Brandy.
I don't know if you... Madison Pippin said, I'm glad you use Gleam. She's doing a giveaway.
Oh, Gleam is so easy.
Yeah.
Like, they do everything for you except for they don't contact the winner. You have to do that, which you would do anyway. But,
so,
yeah, I like Gleam.
Bayou Gypsy said, CNN said the keto diet listed last in rank for diets.
It's not a diet, though.
Well,
it's a lifestyle.
Sure.
It's a change
they're
of how
all
you
lifestyles.
eat.
But I think what it said in there is that it's last in terms of people sticking to it.
Right.
One, because it's kind of difficult. Two, because it's kind of expensive.
Right.
I think that's what the article
Right.
was,
you have to really read
about.
What you're coming across.
Bubbles' birthday is February 4th.
Ooh, happy early birthday.
Giselle wants to know if you still feel hungry.
No, I do not feel hungry anymore. So I think that was just me, my body telling me. And somebody even made that comment saying, hey, your body's probably just saying, I want sugar. You're not eating sugar. And that's why I made that keto cheesecake or caramel cheesecake. And the next day, I did not feel, like since I've had that, I don't feel hungry at all. So I feel like every now and then, if I add a little dessert in, as long as it's, you know, the healthier version, my body will be fine. But the last 2 days, I have not felt hungry at all.
So Amy, we missed this. Amy, mainly Amy's can't stay, not feeling well. Going to go watch a movie, hubby.
Oh,
sorry.
I hope that makes you feel better.
Yeah, I hope
Snuggling
you feel better.
With your hubby, watching a movie.
I hope you guys went and watched Star Wars: The Last Jedi too. But
have you seen that yet? Or she's probably already gone, but
probably she can watch.
I wonder if she's seen that yet. Yeah.
Donna Norris, I put the link to the vlog channel on here a minute ago.
Yeah.
Kinsey, excited for a budget video. Nerdy accounting student here. LOL. That was from Kinsey Foster. Well, then you're going to like it.
I don't know. It's going to be our first time ever filming
true.
like a budget video, so...
Lindsay says, I'm excited to see how you budget. I need a lot of help in that area.
They seem so boring, though, like budget videos.
Christy says, no wine. Yeah, ditch keto, LOL.
I know, right? No. I just need to figure out...
Potatoes are life.
Yeah, I know,
funny.
for real. But yeah, no potatoes at all, which... I like potatoes, and having, especially like sweet potatoes, they're not bad for you. It's just... It's all moderation. It's really the carbs, the bad carbs, like the pasta and the breads, and then all the sugary stuff that we need to kick to the curb. Or at least, you know.
Terry Zachary's birthday
only.
is tomorrow. Happy birthday tomorrow.
Happy birthday. Yeah.
Love the Star Wars Truckee vlog. That was awesome. Yeah.
That was in a Target parking lot. Yeah.
Feels like 5. Oh, yeah. Was Weight Watchers. It's all about, you know, yeah, it's all about portion control. But I mean, guys, oh, hey, Kira.
Hey, Kira. I've missed you.
Yeah.
And I totally forgot that I never replied to your text.
You haven't even read me that text.
Because we were eating dinner. We were eating dinner, and then I just forgot. I'm sorry. So, I'll text you back.
Diet-wise, you know, it is all about, you know, moderation and portion control. And we just kind of, I mean, we haven't eaten out.
No.
You know, so that's been a big difference.
So that kind of goes into, like, the cost of our groceries because we're saving by not eating out. Mm-hmm. So, it's cold everywhere.
Did you check out Wendy says, did you check out the Happy Budgeter? She does keto on a budget.
Okay, I'll have to check that out.
Happy Budgeter.
I started following a lot of channels.
Based on y'all's
I really
suggestions.
so Keto Connect. I think they're done with their little series, but they just posted like 3, maybe 4 videos on like keto for beginners. And I really like a lot of what they had to say. I don't agree with everything just because I still want to be happy with my food. But I feel like they hit the ballpark on how to tell people how to do it and how to start out and all of that. So if you guys are curious, go check out them because that was a really good little 4 video series that they just did.
Somebody watches Kimi, Brianna Lloyd. Do you have a word of the year?
Ooh. So that's one video that I meant to get out this week and I didn't. So it's going to come out next week. My like goal/resolutions. And I've never thought of a word of the year, but I watched Kimi with She's in Her Apron, that channel. And I watched her video for her word of the year, and I swear I had tears in my eyes. I'm such a crybaby, but I watched that whole video, and I absolutely love her word, which is just be. And she was like, be positive, be present, be joyful, all these, like everything that be goes with. And that really hit me, and I loved it. And that's why I was like, okay, you know what? I need to do a little bit of, not necessarily like soul searching, but think about what words really go with me for this year, what I want to go towards, and goals and resolutions. So I am going to do a video on that, but we'll see how many times I have to like record it or edit it, because I might get a little teary-eyed because I'm a big baby.
Yeah.
I thought about having Mark do it with me that way, because he like grounds me a little bit, because he'll just make me laugh instead of cry. So we'll see. We'll see about that. But I love her word of the year. Like, and now after watching that video, that's what I always think about when anybody asks me, what's your word of the year? I like automatically go towards that, just because I love the way she presented it. It was awesome. I like it. I like it a lot.
Simple Wife, Simple Life also does
drinking
keto.
Lots of water versus sugary drinks. Yeah, I have not had anything but my
deal.
1 cup of coffee in the morning, and then I changed my creamer over. And then today was the most water I have drank. I got in, after I finished this bottle, I would have consumed 100 point something ounces of water today. That's the most I've ever this whole week. Like, typically I'm between 60 and 80 ounces of water for this week, and today was 100. That's a lot of water.
Brandy Reisner, I'm so excited to see more budgeting videos and freezer meal planning videos. Would love to learn how to do that. So there's a lot of you have, not a lot, but you have several freezer meal videos out there.
I do have a lot, and I'm
no budgeting ones though.
No
That's
budgeting.
New for us.
But that'll be new for us. That'll be once a month. But I will have another freezer meal, like keto friendly freezer meals going up next week. I might do those tomorrow. I might cook them tomorrow or sometime this week.
Kim Rodriguez said, "I made a no-bake keto cookie on Pinterest. These are life-changing." What's the recipe?
I have saved a bunch of desserts. I'm just afraid to start them. I want to like maybe once a week I'll do a dessert, just because I'm afraid that by consuming that much like sweetness, even though it's better for you, I'm going to like fall off the wagon and want something really sweet. So I think no Starbucks. I'm sure I could find a recipe out there, but for now, because our grocery bill is so high each week, I feel like we're trying not to eat out at all or drink out at all.
And then CJ Larson said, "Vanessa, did you get to read Darker yet?"
No. I took a bath the other night with a bath bomb, and I lit my candle, and then I started watching a video on YouTube, and it just went from there. I just kept watching and watching because I'm behind on a lot of videos. But I had the book sitting right there for me to read. I just never opened it. It's sitting on my nightstand. I put it there so I would see it every time I go to bed. So hopefully I can get to it this week and read it. But once I start reading, it typically takes me maybe 2 full nights, and then I'll knock it out of the park. I'll be done reading it, so it won't take me that long. Grace, not perfection. I like that, Brianna. Yeah, just no plain H2O. No, I don't like regular water. This is what I drink all the time. We bought that, what is it called? 4D Energy at Sam's. So I do have, it's not really normal. It's normal water, but it's with that packet in it. I have one of those every day, which is like 16 ounces. But all my other water is this right here because I love it. Brianna
said, thanks for answering my questions. Love the way Mark pronounced my name. Brianna, right?
Brianna.
That's how, I don't know. If that's right, I hope it's right.
Bryce and Paige go back to school on Tuesday. So they have one weekday left before school.
Samantha H. says, "I love watching you guys, Kimi and Shelly's Home Life."
Oh, awesome. Yep, I watch Kimi. And I just started watching Shelly's Home Life because Kira talks about her all the time. So I was like, all right, I need to watch her. Nyx, I'll definitely do that. I'll probably do it in a vlog, though, not a separate video on it, just because I already have like my videos set up for the week. But yeah, it'll be my first time making them. Mark bought this little spiralizer. Do you remember how much that cost? No more than $10, right?
It's like $5 or $6.
$5 or $6?
Yeah, it wasn't much.
At HEB.
Yep. Wendy Brother wants to know if you coupon.
Every now and then I coupon, but I just haven't made the time.
Yeah. Morning Glory.
Oh, hi,
50 Shades Darker.
Yes.
I think is what y'all are talking about, right?
Right.
It's on your nightstand.
It is on my nightstand. It is...
HEBS cheese taco salad.
It is Christian's point of view. Gosh, his name just like flew my mind for a second. Yes.
Okay. I love your channel. I watch you from Kingdom of
I
Saudi
said hi.
Awesome.
Hi, yeah, that's awesome. Perfect. Everybody's got, like, I've never even done a word of the year.
My word this year is perfect. Huh?
I have to have my potatoes and sodas. Yep.
Yeah, I don't
think soda so much for me, just because I drink the mineral water, and that's the carbonation that I love on my throat. But potatoes, yeah, I've definitely missed a little bit of that this week.
So Kim, real talk here, and Nicole's not here, so she can't like.
Did Nicole leave?
Well,
I mean,
Kira's
Kira.
here, but Nicole's not here, so she can't jive in with me on this. But Mountain Dew, like there are so many times I'd go to the gas station, grab a Mountain Dew, and never bring it home. I would just throw it away before I got home. And
I have no
haven't had a
idea
Mountain
how
Dew in a
much
week.
he's consumed.
Yeah,
really?
lots
So
of Mountain Dew.
you didn't cheat at all when you were out driving those 2 days?
No.
Nothing?
No.
So proud of you.
No. All right. Somebody asked a question.
Oh, okay.
Kim Rodriguez, I'll send it to you. I'm terrible.
Somebody, and I just saw, but it's gone again. Somebody's birthday is January 14th. That's awesome. Mine's the 17th.
Keshia?
And then,
Keshia Carlton?
okay, cool. And then I was about to say my brother's, Bryce's,
Is the
my
19th.
son, is the 19th. So that's cool. Bang, bang, bang. Birthday, birthday, birthday.
All right, so Kim's going to send us something. Melissa said that H-E-B sells cheese taco shells.
I'll have to look at that.
Which are
the price.
keto-friendly.
Yeah, I'll have to look at the price of those.
And then CJ wants to know if we saw the Logan Paul drama.
I'm not interested in that.
I did. I watched a lot of it because I spent a lot of time watching YouTube.
I'm just not interested in it.
And I have thoughts about it, but this is probably not the right time for that. So
No. Get your own channel. You can talk about
Melissa
stuff like that.
said Logan makes me ill.
All right, enough Logan. No Logan. Everybody has opinions.
Donna Norris, pure Brita filters or Brita filters. I like zero water.
Zero water.
It's a little pricier, but it filters out more, and the water. Pearl calls it yummy water.
She likes it a lot.
Because it tastes amazing.
Yeah, it does taste really good.
It tastes better than like bottled water. It's just it's so good.
I got my Instant Pot Nix from Amazon, right?
Yes.
From Amazon. Congrats, Brandy. I hope you have a very safe delivery.
Awesome, yeah.
That is awesome.
Morning Glory, I'm with you. I couldn't give up my sweet tea either, but I had to. But I love it. I love sweet tea.
Yeah. Oh, those Duke sausages, man, they're good. I had 4 today. They are so good. They are, so we have found them. They're at Costco in our area, and we just found them at H-E-B. Or not just. We saw them last week, but they have a lot of different flavors at H-E-B. They're so good.
If you guys can't,
Shannon. Yeah.
If you guys can't find stuff on in your own stores, Amazon.
Oh yeah.
Amazon's not paying me to say that at all, but Amazon.
No.
Um,
We actually, I feel like last year we were like Amazon
yeah, we spent a
shoppers,
lot. Yeah.
and this year it hasn't been as.
Yeah.
And by last year, I mean
you're gonna pay more on Amazon for something
2016.
like that, but you might be able to get it
if
depending
it's
on where
worth
you
it
are.
to you and you can't find it locally.
Just to try. I mean, just to try it. If you
Didn't they just buy? What did they just buy?
Amazon bought Whole Foods last year.
And they're thinking about Target.
There's a guy that's like a really respected or very I don't know, he has a lot of influence, and he's projecting that maybe Amazon will buy Target this year.
Oh, that'll be interesting. There's a good name for marketing. Yummy water. Yeah, for real.
For kids, for sure. So Melissa says in her H-E-B, in the cheese section, H-E-B fancy party cheese. And then Giselle wants to know if you'll show them how to make your keto coffee.
I can totally do that in a vlog. Just show my coffee one morning. I'll do that tomorrow if I remember.
CJ wants to know if we've tried a SodaStream. We've had a SodaStream.
We did. We had a SodaStream, gosh, a couple years ago, a few years ago, and we got it at Bed Bath & Beyond, I think. I don't like the taste of diet sodas, and that's exactly what everything tasted like. It was just overly sweet and not very carbonated. I think that's why I like Coke so much, because it's not sweet, and I hate Diet Coke. I hate Coke Zero Sugar and all of that. None of it tastes like just good old Coca-Cola. But yeah, I couldn't do the SodaStream. What flavors did we try? We tried a grape. We tried a Mountain Dew version. We tried different ones. It wasn't for me. We do not have a Publix here, Sherry. Oh, are you getting the zero thing?
I'm getting it.
Nix was confused when I saw you post back on the vlog. Yeah, you definitely missed the announcement. I'm going back to vlogging on that channel Monday through Friday. So I'll be posting 5 vlogs a week on that channel. And then no vlogs on this channel, on Lemonade Mom. Unless it's like a special that I just post. But
so that was it. That was the pitcher. So the filter is huge. Like, it's way bigger. And it takes a while for it to filter the water.
And they have a bigger one. We just don't have the space for it in our refrigerator.
Which is rectangular. It's long, and it holds like 3 gallons of water maybe. This is just a gallon. No, it's 6 cups. So you have to fill it up a lot.
Yeah.
But you have to do it with the Brita pitchers too. Right. So especially if you drink a lot of water.
Oh.
Carlene wants to know how much weight we've lost.
Yeah. 1.5 hours away. That would definitely save me money though, by not having a Target close by. How much weight have we lost? Yep. I've lost 2 pounds, but I'll do my final weigh-in Monday morning, and Mark has lost 5 pounds.
Now, most of that is water weight.
Right.
We'll gain that back. Well, not all of it, but we'll gain some of that back. If we were to stick to keto like we're doing, we would gain some of that back, kind of soon as our body adjusts.
Right.
But within the next, week
and this
or so.
This is with no exercising yet at all. Just doing our normal lazy days, like the occasional walking around a grocery store. But we'll be adding that in. I don't know if we're going to add that in next week, if we're going to give it 1 more week, or the following week. But we are going to add in some kind of exercise routine also. Yes, April, that is a 0 filter system, right? Mark makes a good Vanna white. You're all bright. It's because he's closer to one of our screens that is all white, and I am closer to the
here. If I minimize this other screen over here, bam. Now I'm pretty.
It's because we have a white screen up over here. He's reading chats if we miss anything.
Yep.
Donna is losing our only Sears to Kmart's JCPenney. Wow. I don't think we have a Sears. Yeah, we have a Sears in Bernie. I just don't go to it that often. But it's not a full Sears. It's basically, what is that? That's in Bernie. That's a Sears.
It's an appliance.
Oh, an appliance. And is it a used one too?
Ooh,
or it has some used ones in it? I'm pretty sure it has used ones in it.
I don't know. So April asked, is this a 0 filter system?
Yeah.
It filters out a lot of stuff. Like, it doesn't filter out everything, but it filters out more than Brita and Pure.
It tastes really good.
And they sell, you can find it, I think you can find it at Walmart. You can definitely find it online at Amazon or on their own website, which is probably more expensive. We just get it at H-E-B, so.
Thanks, Lonnie. And Crystal, yes, I've been using MyFitnessPal all this week to keep track of everything, and I've been recording or filming my end numbers every single night, and I'll compile that into like my first week of keto friendly meals and what my numbers look like, and then how much weight loss I had, and that'll go up next week. I'm going to do my final weigh-in Monday morning, and then I will figure out what day I'm going to fit that into next week.
Yeah, so Nick said I would wait until you plateau before adding exercise.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah, my idea. I
don't want to wait. I just want to get to it and get my body used to doing that and all of that. The new hype on raw water. Mark's going to search that right now. Ew. The first thing that pops up. Well, you can't say that word on YouTube anymore, though.
No.
The runny P-O-O-P.
Yeah, you can do that.
I can do that. Can I do that? I don't know, but I just did. We started using an air walker today for exercise. Lost 13 pounds. Walker. That's amazing, but I've never heard of that. I'll have to look that up.
Crystal CCP, I'm telling you it works. I was literally 389 pounds. And I think I saw her comment to Donna where she's 170 now.
Wow, that's amazing. And is she talking about this?
No, I think she's talking about, I think keto. Is that right, Crystal?
Okay.
Talking about keto?
What is H-E-B? It's a local to Texas grocery chain.
Right. And it stands for the...
You can't say that word.
Oh, yeah, I can't say that word.
You can't say what it stands for.
The B is
your backside.
Yeah, is your backside.
But it's his real name.
Literally, that's his real name.
Henry Edward? Is it Edward?
I don't know.
Edwin something?
I don't know. And Wendy told us a minute ago her last name is pronounced Bruther. So what made you start YouTube?
He made me start YouTube.
I did.
He wanted a channel, and he didn't have the time, and I was like, you know what? I need something. I need something for myself, a hobby, something new for me to learn. And it all came from him because I wasn't even an avid YouTube watcher at all.
No, you
2 years ago.
I used to show you videos like, check this video out.
Yeah, I never even watched Vine, none of that.
Check out this PewDiePie video. It's awesome.
Yeah, and he totally... I don't watch PewDiePie, though. That's him. I don't watch that.
I don't watch him religiously.
Hi, Janet. Yes, Keto. That's awesome. That's really cool. I mean,
Man.
there's a lot of things out there. I've gotten not a lot, but I've gotten a few unnecessary comments on starting keto and people saying that it's just a fad. I'm jumping on the bandwagon to get views, and I just laugh. Like, that's not it at all. I didn't even search keto on YouTube. I saw Paige Danielle talk about it in some of her What I Eat in a Day, and it sounded really interesting, so I looked into it on Google on my own. I automatically went to Pinterest, not YouTube, and searched, keto for recipes, and everything sounded good. And I know I eat way too much sweets and way too many carbs, so I don't know. We just wanted to try it out and see.
Krista says, I'm looking to get a good step tracking watch. What kind do you have?
I have an Apple Watch. I used to have a Fitbit, and I loved it, but then I got my Apple Watch, and I don't want to have to wear both. So Paige has my Fitbit. She doesn't really wear it, but I haven't really messed around with the apps on here yet to see... I know it can do exactly what a Fitbit does. I just haven't messed with it yet. So I have an Apple Watch. That's what I have. And then, so I don't have to constantly lug my phone around.
See you in a minute, Sherry and Ricky Vlogs.
Yay.
What's an air walker? I think that was Carlene.
It's some kind of exercise machine.
Huh.
I believe. I have heard of Lulu Row or Lulu Row. I forget how to pronounce it. I have a couple of their leggings and t-shirts.
Carlene.
But they're pretty pricey sometimes. They're pretty pricey. Thanks, Crystal.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, thank you.
It does drag you in. It totally drags you in YouTube. Like, I don't even know how many people I subscribe to. I don't watch every single video. I just watch the videos that I'm interested in on all these channels that I'm subscribed to. But it's definitely, I love it. I mean, it's like watching educational videos that are entertaining and fun. And I don't know, you get to meet new people and you feel like you know these people when you're watching them every day. I love it. I like it a lot. Thanks for introducing it to me, babe.
You're welcome. It's been good. It's been fun.
It has been fun.
It's been almost 2 years.
That's crazy.
February.
I don't believe that at all. I don't believe that. But my videos will tell me that that's true.
Hi, Kaylin and Kevin.
Perfectly Posh products. I've heard about those. I think I got some in the mail randomly. Or maybe it was through a magazine or something, like a little itty bitty thing. Perfectly Posh. That sounds very familiar to me. But I'll have to look at it.
Sorry about the
Thanks, Lonnie.
stuff, guys. It's
oh, yeah.
allergy
Like January,
season here.
I'm trying not to sniff, but I'm going to have to soon.
Yeah,
for sure.
I can't help it.
Yeah, Krista. But I try to tell myself that I have to take the rudeness with all the good stuff because I am putting myself out there. It's kind of part of being on YouTube. So
I wouldn't,
I try.
Yeah, she tells me these mean comments sometimes. I'm just like, I don't give her any sympathy really about it because...
Yeah, that's what you
like
get.
Actors and actresses and family. It's like, if you don't like that, then...
I'm not acting, though.
Well, I know.
I know.
But I'm just saying, like, people that are in the public eye and, in any way, shape, or form and in any degree. So, it just comes with the territory.
Thank you, Kim. Dark honey. I don't think we've ever purchased dark honey.
I wouldn't know the difference.
I don't know the difference either. I only purchased when it says like local honey because I know it's supposed to help with allergies, although every January I'm a hot mess because of allergies. I do have stevia though. I really like stevia.
Crystal says I've decided I'm a better watcher than a producer of videos. That's funny.
ASOS clothes. I've heard of that, but I've never tried ASOS.
ASOS clothes. Don't know what that is.
I just bought some almond flour. What did we use almond flour in?
I used almond flour for the chicken.
Was it for the chicken? Yeah, it was for the chicken.
Maybe.
That was really good. The spinach. I forget the full name of it. Cheesy spinach.
Artichoke stuffed.
Not artichoke. No artichoke. Stuffed chicken.
Spinach.
It was so good. Like, really, really good. All the dinners that I picked for this first week have been amazing and so yummy.
Hi, Kristen from San Francisco.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
What's cassava?
Dark honey
is
good for colds. Write dark honey down. I want to look into that. I've never heard of cassava flour.
Yeah.
Krista, my first video I saw was you sitting on your bed during the Dollar Tree haul. Oh, and it was worse before those videos. I was in like a makeshift office, and it was just bad. It was so bad. And hopefully I'll get better, because I know a lot of people, well, I've had comments saying they don't like me filming in front of my computer either because it's distracting. So we'll see. I'm limited on where I can film in my house.
Dawn and Sherry, we want an air fryer too. We just haven't.
Do.
I always tell her no.
When we're at the store.
The ones
because
that are
we need
on
to
sale,
budget for it.
Yeah.
It's a pretty pricey thing. It's like buying an Instant Pot or a really good crock pot.
And the ones we always see are like, they're small. Like, we need to get the big one because that's a
because we don't want to have to do like multiple times. We want to be able to do everything for our family of 6. So we're trying to find one of the bigger ones, but still not pay a whole lot of money for it.
April says the rudeness may come with the territory, but that doesn't make it right. Don't their mamas teach them?
Oh, yeah. I know. I totally agree. I totally agree. Essential oils. Okay, so I wanted to try essential oils, but everybody kept telling me that it was awful and very just not good if you have cats in your house, and we have 2. So I don't know if that's true, but I was getting, like, when I did a review of the, what was it? The humidifier, not humidifier, the diffuser. Like, everybody that knows me knows that Polly, we have Polly, and then we are fostering Streets, our second cat. Everybody was like, why are you doing that? You have cats in your house. You're going to kill your cats. And I was just like, wait, what? I thought essential oils were natural, but apparently they're not good for cats.
That's one of the first things that comes up is if you start Googling essential oils, are they safe for
potentially
cats?
toxic mix.
Yep.
So
for whatever reason.
I have not tried to dive into that again, essential oils, because I love my cats and I don't want anything to happen to them. So no essential oils.
The
big Dawn. My hubby got me the Big Boss last year on Amazon for $99. It's big for a family. Write that down. Write it down. All right, cool. Some oils bother cats, not all. So I'll just have to look into certain oils maybe. Yeah, but I don't want it to be trial and error either. Like, if we don't know until we try them, I'd rather just not try them at all. I love my cat too much.
Which one is the best, Lonnie? We have no idea.
Yeah. Everybody else, if you guys have an air fryer, let her know, because we have no idea yet. I have 3 dogs and 1 cat, and it works great. Yeah, I mean, I hear all sorts of good things about essential oils. I don't know if I'm comfortable trying them until Polly's not with us anymore. Yeah, air fryers are not cheap.
And
it's not really frying. Yeah, it's supposed to be a healthier version, right? Or healthier option to having like fried foods. Mint and orange, we have kitty and guinea pigs.
Polly is too cute sometimes.
She is so cute. I feel like the older she gets, she's just more loving and all of that. Although she's become pretty needy too. Like, she meows a lot.
Yeah.
It's so funny. We got her some snacks for Christmas, and now she thinks that every time she meows, I have to give her a snack. And I was like, oh no. You get one little handful a day, and that's it. But like 5 times a day, she'll come up to me. And I know what that means. She wants snacks. I'm like, oh no. You already had it. No more for you.
McCafe dark roast. They're asking, Nix and Sherry are talking about
coffee.
Keurigs. Yeah, having a Keurig changes the coffee game for sure. Not having, because we used to have just a regular coffee maker, and we'd brew like 8 to 10 cups.
But we would waste a lot because Mark doesn't drink coffee every morning. It's rare.
I had to be in the mood for coffee. And by mood, I mean I'm never in the mood for it.
That's right. Giselle, have you found your favorite coffee yet? No, I don't think there is a perfect coffee out there. I think I just have to like what I drink.
I think...
I'm just too picky.
I've been watching like Peter McKinnon on YouTube, the photography guy. He's like a coffee snob, and like he does pour over coffee and all this stuff. And I don't know. I feel like I want to try that a little bit, but I don't know. I have to buy a bunch of stuff for it.
Yeah. What is that? King's Roast?
King's Coast?
King's Coast.
Yeah.
A gamer that you watch, right? Or a set of gamers? Is it one guy, or is it like a group?
It's 3 guys started their own coffee business.
That Mark watches on Twitch. Started coffee. So I want to try theirs. They just came out with K-Cups. We should try it.
Yep.
Yes, Crystal, coffee is life. Like, Mark laughs at me sometimes. if I try to do anything before I have my cup of coffee, he's like, whoa, go back in the kitchen. Make your coffee because you are useless to me until you drink that
today
coffee.
In the store, I don't know what happened. Or to
the kids.
Today in the store, I don't know what happened. You said you did something, and I told Pearl you've only had one cup of coffee today.
I did.
So
I don't remember what I did either. But yeah.
Somebody said we're adorable.
Oh, thank you.
And
I think it was Lonnie.
Kristen said we look skinnier already.
Oh, well, that's nice.
So the fundamental home. Hi, by the way. And my husband loves pour over coffee, and he's so not fancy.
I don't even know what pour over coffee is. I'm definitely not a coffee snob. I just need my coffee in the morning.
Right. Donna Norris says a yawn is a silent scream for coffee. A yawn is allergies, and you don't sleep very well when you have them. You sleep like not good. Can't say certain words on YouTube, which is crazy.
I know, that's so crazy.
Was not having the water refilled by others in my home when it's low. Yes, that is a big pet peeve. You know what?
That. I have to like elbow Mark sometimes because he's the one that typically drinks the zero water.
I fill it up now.
Rarely.
No, I fill it up all the time.
Maybe now, but
I fill it up all the time now.
I go to get some for the kids and it's not enough, and I'm like, oh, because you have to wait when you pour the water in. You have to wait a couple minutes. Yeah. And kids are not known for having a lot of patience.
So Keurig also sells like a commercial line of stuff, and it comes like you can have it I guess piped into your water line, and you can always has water in it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So if we ever build a home and we can get one of those. Yeah.
I feel like that's too fancy.
If we drink
for my blood.
if I drink coffee and whatever.
I think that's too fancy for me.
Yeah.
I know. I totally want a cup of coffee right now.
I only like iced coffee. I get my K-Cups at Big Lots.
Iced coffee is good, but I just like a warm cup of coffee in the morning. I was drinking cold brew for a while there in the afternoons, but I like this 40 Energy a lot better. What are you doing?
Pour over coffee. Oh. So you have like this little carafe kind of thing, and you put a filter on it, and you put the your coffee in it. Coffee grounds, right? Or grounds, yeah.
Yeah.
And then you take the hot water, the boiling water, and you just like pour it over it slowly, and it filters through the coffee and then through that. But it's really
exactly what a Keurig does.
Sort of, but it's like fresh ground coffee. I mean, I don't know. I think the coffee beans and and grinding it fresh and the right amount of water, which is it's all like a ratio, is the idea behind that. So
okay,
Blake does that.
Okay. Good night, April. Thanks for hanging out.
Oh, bye, April. Coffee press, yeah. You have a coffee press.
I do have a coffee press. I've used it once, I think. I just forget. It's up in our cabinet. That's one thing that I have on my list of things to do this year is completely pull everything out of all the cabinets in my kitchen and go through it and then reorganize, because sometimes it's organized. Our kitchen is organized. It's just there's always room for improvement, and I feel like we have too much.
A lot of it's full.
Yeah, our cabinets
like
are.
When you open the cabinet door, you gotta like hope that nothing falls out.
Sometimes.
Yeah. Can you use any coffee for pour over? You can coffee grounds, yeah. Any
coffee grounds?
Yep.
I love Folgers Colombian. Yeah. That's definitely one that I gravitate back towards all the time.
Nix, if you use filtered water, you'll cut down on the amount of times you have to clean your Keurig. And let me tell you, once that Keurig gets backed up with especially have hard water, and we have kind of hard water here, it's pain.
Yeah.
It's a real pain.
Yeah. So. Oh, and Donna did say to use the filtered water for your coffee maker. Mm-hmm. I try, but sometimes I do forget, or it's not filled and I can't, and I use our tap water, which, I mean, our city water is pretty good. They test it regularly, and
it's just hard
and
water.
All of that. It's just hard water, right? But I try to use the filtered water as often as I can.
I wonder if those guys actually have K-Cups now.
I saw something, because I think I follow them on Twitter or something, and I saw them post something.
I stopped.
Ooh, Michigan cherry coffee. That sounds good. I've never tried that. Chlorine? Did we miss something? Donna, what would taste better with... Yeah, you like coffee made with pool water. I don't know.
No chlorine.
No chlorine. No.
So I guess they don't have... they don't have K-Cups yet.
Not yet.
Yeah, they haven't come out with that.
Cool. When they do, we may try that. Very strong. And that's what I like. I like strong coffee. Can you write down Michigan cherry coffee?
Michigan cherry coffee?
Yes, please. He has that little notepad, so because I'm very forgetful and I won't remember anything. I think Kira did get lost, or she's watching silently.
I know. I was wondering about that.
She's watching silently.
Yeah.
Oh, city H2O. No, it's our city water is fine.
Yeah, ours is
to
pretty
drink.
good.
It's fine to drink. Our city water.
Who said Kira got lost? Somebody?
It's gone already.
Oh.
CJ did. I want coffee. I do want coffee now, but I can't because it'll keep me up a little bit. And I'm trying, like, oh my gosh, you guys. It's so hard to go to bed at a decent hour. My body just, like, I've seen a meme. Like, I wake up tired and I go to bed
Hi, Crystal.
asleep or I go to bed awake. I wake up tired. That's totally me. I wake up sleepy and I go to bed wide awake all the time.
Hi, Eden's mama.
Hey. It's Alyssa.
Oh, yeah, that's right, Alyssa.
Bye, Crystal.
We haven't been in
Unpacking. Construction zone.
Good night, Kim.
If you, good night, could travel anywhere, where would it be? That's hard. I feel like we've been asked that before.
Yeah.
Because we want to go everywhere. Like, we have big plans for when all the kids are out on their own. Just kidding. Well, not really, but where would I travel? I like really, 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 really want to take all the kids to Disney World or Disneyland, whichever one. But I don't know why. It's been stuck there for a couple years now. I really want to go there.
I'd like to travel where there is nobody.
Where there's nobody?
Yeah.
Like a little log cabin out in the middle of the forest, nowhere?
No.
Then what
like
do you
a
mean?
beach house. Like a beach
Like
hut.
a beach house.
Like where the last person
just
built a
quiet.
beach hut and then they left. Or they died or something. I don't know.
Like on your own, so it's complete silence, or with a family?
Well, no, with us. But where no one else is.
Oh.
Where no one can hear us. No one, just whatever.
Okay.
I think that'd be cool. Hall & Co. wants to know what I've missed. I'm always squealing in at the last minute. Gosh, I don't know.
We talked about a few things.
We talked about this.
We talked about water.
Talked about water.
We talked about eating keto.
Yep, keto.
We talked about...
I've lost 5 pounds. You've lost...
2.
2.
We talked about... What did we talk about?
I don't know. That's about it. You guys tell us.
Awesome. Thanks, Missy. The fundamental home. I had to give up coffee. Oh, no. Why did you have to give up coffee?
Yeah. What happened? Giselle, I've never been in New York City, so that would be cool.
I've been.
But where would you really want to go?
It was when I was younger. I've been to New York City, but it was when I was younger. Because I used to live in Maryland, so it wasn't that hard for us to go sightsee. I don't think we ever... had a White House tour, but I know I've been there, outside the White House, because I'm pretty sure we have a family picture. I'll have to try to find it.
Brianna, you get a discount to Disney World if you live in Florida? What?
I think I read that, but we're not moving. No, we're not.
We're moving.
I don't want to live in Florida.
I'm going to move.
You're moving by yourself.
To the East Coast, where the hurricanes happen.
No, I don't want to live there.
Donna says, I've always wished I could take my daughter to Hawaii and Disney World. Hawaii's cool.
You've been there a couple times, right?
I've been twice to Hawaii. It's awesome. And and Rome and Italy. Or in Rome, Italy. Yeah.
I've been there.
I wish we lived in Star Trek time where you could travel anywhere
really
you wanted really quick because it's so expensive and there's so much cool stuff to see.
Yeah, and
all over the world. Not
only is it expensive, but those are long flights when you have kids. Long flights going overseas when you have kids.
Read Jessica's comment underneath Donna's at the top. That's hilarious.
Iowa's not overpopulated. Live on a farm in the boonies.
Oh, man, I don't know.
CJ's closest neighbor is over a mile away. That's awesome.
My closest neighbor when I grew up was not over a mile away, but you couldn't see another house. So that was cool.
Wait, I missed it. Somebody used to live in Maryland.
Where
in Maryland? I was in the Baltimore area. I think it was Severna Park. That's where my house was actually
the fundamental home.
Awesome. Yes. And I moved from there in 2002, so it's been a while since I've been to Maryland. But I loved it. I love living there. It's close to a lot of really good sightseeing places, and my parents were military, so they were all about sightseeing and taking us and getting everything in, and it was cool. I liked it.
The fundamental home had to give up coffee for health reasons, and that she would love, or presumably she would love to go to Europe. And Kristen wants to know, where in Texas do you guys live?
We live near what big city? San Antonio. We live near San Antonio.
Brianna says $159 for 3 days. Is that per person?
I'm assuming.
I'm assuming,
for 3 days.
Okay. I mean, still,
That's an awesome, yeah. We were making plans to go to Disney World 2 years ago.
That'd be $1,000 for us to go.
Yeah.
All 6 of us.
It was 2 years ago, and we were saving for it and fitting it into our budget. But at the end of the day, we were like, do we really want to go when the girls are young? Because it's not like we're going to go continuously. We may go. I totally just burped. I'm sorry. This water. We may go 2 or 3 times. 3 times probably pushing it. 2 times with the kids. But I wanted to wait until they were older. So I'm really hoping either next year, 2019, or even 2020, we'll go. So that's what I'm thinking.
Crystal said when she did her weight loss, all she did for exercise was walk and lift light weights. Cool, we can do that.
That's what I want to do.
Kira said you guys are keeping me up or keeping me company. I'm not home. I'm not home yet. I'm still driving.
Oh,
so cool.
Drive safe.
So she's driving. So you're there.
Don't chat.
That's right.
We know you're here now.
Text.
Do not chat, and I hope you're being safe. Yeah, while you're driving.
Krista wants to know when Paige goes on her trip.
Paige is supposed to go. I guess we could talk about that a little bit here.
Mm-hmm.
So there's been a little bump in the road with Paige's trip to China. So I don't know if all of you guys know, but Mark is not Paige's biological dad. But Paige's biological dad is not in our lives at all, really. I mean,
except for this piece of paper we need. Right.
We've probably seen him 3-4 times since Paige was born, or since our divorce was final, and custody and all of that. We have joint custody. He's had plenty of opportunities, but he just chooses not to. Anyway, so in order for Paige to get a passport, since Micah is his name, since we both have joint custody, I have to have his permission to get her a passport. And it has been very, very hard to have him sign. I'm like getting teary-eyed. I'm so upset. To have him sign this stupid little piece of paper for her to go. And I contacted him in August, and it took him 2 months to get back in touch with me. And ever since then, it's just been hard. So we're coming down to the deadline, and he says that it's on its way, the paper that we need. So depending on if we get it in time and the turnaround to actually get the passport in our hands, because the school needs that passport, that is going to be if Paige goes or not. So kind of bummed about it.
Yep.
And now I'm mad.
It's all right.
I've tried to avoid talking about it, but yeah. So, yep.
Donna got to take her dear daughter, I assume, to Disneyland for the first time ever. About 5 years ago.
That's awesome.
Cool. I went when I was like 7.
I'm all like flustered now talking about it. All right.
Twins. Yeah, we went to Universal Studios with Paige last year in September.
That was so much fun. That was a lot of fun. And Bryce was a little bit upset about it, but I don't think he was old enough to really enjoy everything. So I want to make sure that the 3 younger ones, Mark, you can tell I'm flustered, Bryce, Rose, and Pearl, are all old enough to really enjoy it and remember it. Because if we're going to pay that much money, I want them to remember it. Gosh darn it.
Alyssa wants to go to Disney, but is planning wait until Eden is older. But so they're settling on Great Wolf Lodge.
Oh, that's going to be fun. It is fun. That is so much fun. We took all the kids to Great Wolf Lodge last year? The year before. That's right, because it's 2018 now, and we didn't go in 2017. It was 2016. That's going to be an ongoing thing for like this whole month.
Thanks, Melissa. Appreciate that.
Yes.
Donna, it is a school trip, so it'd be great for her to go because there's like I don't know, we don't know how many people are going. Like they're double digits, 15 or so maybe. And one of her good friends from school was going to go, and so they would get an opportunity to hang out and stuff. But
yep,
we keep our fingers crossed that it
that's
that
right.
it happens.
I mean, I'm still holding on to a little itty strip of hope until that
Dear daughter, yeah.
day comes where it's turning your passport or you're not going. So
Yeah. So
I think I saw Paige does call Mark dad.
Yeah.
Because he is her dad in every other sense of the word. You have been with us. I want to say Paige and I since she was 5.
Yeah.
Or was she 6?
She was 4.
She was
she
4.
turned 5.
Okay.
So
yeah, she was 5 or 4, whatever.
Yeah.
So. Yep. Age 5 is when they really start to remember it. That's what I was thinking. So the girls just turned 5 this past November. So if we go in 2019 or 2020, it should be a really fun family trip. You're getting so much love. You are an awesome dad. Like I see things on Facebook every now and then that say, you know, dad, whatever, blood doesn't make anything. I don't remember, but I always think of Mark. I'm like, yep, that's my husband. He's awesome. How long will they be there? They'll be there for 10 days? Yeah, 10 days, I think. My foot's asleep. It's starting to tingle. I had to move it, and now that's all I can concentrate on is my tingling foot. I can't remember when we saw him last. It was a few years ago for sure.
Yeah.
Shannon took her daughter when she was 5, and she'll be 7 in March and still talks about it. That's what I hope. That's what I want. I want them to continually talk about it and it just be awesome. You know, making the money well spent. Did I miss anything else? Is that what you were doing, like scrolling through?
Yep. No, I think you're good.
Okay.
So, country. I would love to go out of the country. Yeah, I would love to travel out of the country. I don't have a passport or anything, but
my passport's expired.
It's just so, I mean, it's so expensive.
Yeah.
So.
I must have missed whoever Brivers was. He must have been a troll because he's already been banned. No?
No. They made
unbanned?
okay comments, yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's fine.
Never mind.
Okay.
I don't know.
Yep.
Yeah, Mark does the dishes. I think he only does the dishes because he knows, or he doesn't like them to get piled up. Like, I let them get piled up, no shame, in my mom game. I let them get piled up until I have to do them. And Mark's just like, nope, I'm doing the dishes. So.
Yeah. When it's, like, I do the dishes now after dinner.
Because I clean up dinner.
Right. It's just so much easier to just do them. They're ready for Paige to unload in the morning.
Yeah.
No man was ever shot in the back while washing dishes by hand. Yeah, I have a pile. Yeah.
I don't know why. I just don't like washing dishes. I don't know. And a lot of the time it's because I have nails on. Oh, and I know the more my hands are in the water, the more likely my nails are to fall off. And the glue is not as cheap as the actual nails. So I try to not have my nails pop off.
Right. They pop off enough as it is.
Oh, well, early congratulations, Kim.
Yeah.
Graduation from physical therapy assistant school. That's awesome. Maybe we'll be there at the same time.
Yeah.
In 2019. Cool.
Do we ever get to do a date night?
We try to do one once a month. Some months we purposely skip them just because we have other fun things going on. Like this month, even though it is my birthday, we're skipping our date night because we're taking Bryce. All he requested for his birthday was to stay overnight at a hotel. I took Bryce, Paige, and one of her really good friends a couple years ago on a road trip. It was about a week long, right?
Mm-hmm.
Probably like 7 or 8 days over summer, and he absolutely loved it, and he still talks about it to this day. He just loves staying at hotels. So since he asked for that for his birthday, we're not going far. We're just going into San Antonio, and we're going to stay at a hotel that has an indoor swimming pool, and we kind of just, because of budget purposes, we had to forego our date night to pay for that. But he's going to be excited. That's what he asked for, so that's what we're getting him. Olive Garden, wink, wink. We could go there. Oh, yeah, we'd have to. I'd have to check their menu out. We may hold on to that for a while, Kira.
Yeah.
We may hold on to it.
Eden's mom, I don't have a dishwasher. My hubs always ask, where did this cup go or this fork? I threw it away.
I could totally see me doing that.
Yeah, you would totally do that.
I would totally do that. That's so funny.
Yeah, I try to have a clean sink in the morning because we, especially now that we're eating, we always have dishes, from our little containers, and then we cook a lot of the food.
Because I'm meal prepping.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
I hate washing dishes, no dishwasher.
Yeah, so Haley, our rule is kind of the same. We have the rule if I cook, my husband cleans, and if he cooks, I clean. We kind of do that. It's not really
I should
a rule,
never cook then.
But this week, we've actually been co-cooking.
Yeah.
We've been doing the meals together, which has been fun. But he still does the dishes. But I put up the dinner. So we kind of both cook and clean this week.
Hi, Mary. Mary Cruz.
Oh, hi, Mary.
Giselle, I would love to get to see you guys if you do go to Florida. You guys are planning like some kind of crazy, not planning, but
I don't know.
You guys have been talking about.
I'm definitely going on a road trip this summer, but I don't know how many stops I'm going to be making. We'll see. Definitely 2 stops though.
D. Madison Pippins.
Hey.
Well, she's been here.
Oh yeah, just hasn't commented a lot. Right. That's why I'm saying hey.
I always love staying at hotels. Yeah, something about it. I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
he's been asking for a while.
Yeah.
So.
And he calls it a hoe and tell.
He does.
It's so funny. I don't know why.
I don't know why he has a hard time saying it, but he does say hoe and tell.
CJ wants to know if we've ever met anyone famous.
Yes, I've met Dean Cain, and
I've met
what's her name?
Christy Swanson,
Christy
the original
Swanson.
Buffy the Vampire Slayer from the movie.
I've also met. Oh gosh, who else?
I was at a hockey game, minor league hockey game in San Antonio with Paige. I didn't meet him, but I saw him. He was the guy from the movie called The Cutting Edge, where they're like figure skaters, and he was a hockey player.
I love that movie.
It was the guy from that movie, D.B. Sweeney, I think is his name.
Yeah, you saw him.
I saw him. Like, he was right behind me, like sitting right there, drinking a beer, watching the game.
Yeah, I said hi to Tim Duncan before. He was in our local HEB. I was too scared to like go up to him, but we made eye contact, and I was just like, "Hey!"
Did you give him the nod?
I did. I was like, "Hey!" But other than that, I don't know.
Kristen said she's doing way more dishes on keto.
Yes,
true that.
For sure. Yes.
Krista hates doing dishes. She's out of
Mary's ice cream is really good. Oh my gosh, that looks so good. Like, I should have started following you on Instagram more or sooner because I want everything that you post. It looks so good.
My husband says you made the mess, you clean it. That's funny.
That is funny.
But I guess it's fine. He does all the outside stuff. I do all the outside stuff also. He does. So.
But I've asked him several times if I could mow, and he's just like, no. Mm-mm. Like, I'm going to mess it up or something. Like, is there an art to mowing? Why don't you want me to mow?
Yeah, there's not putting a rock through your windshield.
You're the one who did that, not me.
I know, exactly.
You totally did that.
So, Morning Glory, Buffy, love that movie.
My hubs is related to Hilary Swank.
Cool.
Awesome.
Buffy,
I went to touch, sniff, and kiss Shaq.
What?
That just made me laugh. That's funny.
Oh, so I loved Buffy the Vampire Slayer, the movie. I mean, I was a teenage boy whenever that movie came out. I watched it all the time.
What other movie did you really like when you were a teenage boy? That every time I say burr.
Oh, it's cold in here. There must be some toros in the atmosphere.
Do you guys know that movie? Don't say the movie. Do you guys know that movie? He talks about it all the time. It's so funny.
Kira said my grandmother's cousin is Alan Alda. I assume that means Alan Alda from MASH.
Wow.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I think Fun, Cheap, or Free has a video on how to get great deals for Disney.
I'll have to look into that. Also, because we have a Costco membership, I know they do deals to Disney also. That I'll have to look into that.
Bye, Brianna. She had to go.
Bye. Did we must have missed that because I don't see it here.
Yep.
Okay.
Good night, guys. Have church in the morning.
Okay. My husband doesn't let us touch the lawnmower either. Guys and their toys/tools. That's funny.
Ernesto and Sierra and his wife I met in my little... Is Mark
somebody got it. Kristen got the movie.
Yes!
Unless somebody got it before then. I didn't see it. But yeah.
Melissa asked if I'm a perfectionist. No, not really.
Maybe a little bit, but
not on the lawn.
No,
I mean, you could totally mow the lawn if you want to. Have at it. Lawnmower's in the garage. Go do it.
I'll mow the lawn all the time if you pick up dog poop all the time. Like, if I never have to pick up dog poop again, I'll mow all the time.
Deal.
Really?
Deal. Yeah.
Really? You don't like mowing that bad? They're that much?
Well, you're never going to pick up dog poop anyway, so I might as well just admit to it.
I won't.
I think Kristen was the first one
bring
to
it
say
on.
bring it on, and then a
so
lot of
fun.
people...
Like, every single time. And, of course...
I don't do it every time. Also...
This season, whenever I say burr, like, he always says...
Or if you say, I got the chills, and I ask her if they're electrifying.
Yeah, he says that too. Like, he's always movie quoting me. It's ridiculous.
Our youngest, because I know it doesn't last long.
Last summer, my son met Daisy Duke and has a picture with her.
Oh,
That's
cool.
so cool.
Jennifer said, that's so cute of Bryce. I get upset when my older kids correct our youngest. I mean, we correct Bryce when he says it.
Not all the time.
I mean,
we just say hotel. It's hotel. And he's like, ho and tell.
Yeah, he didn't care.
I think it's cute. Yeah.
Him and Pearl are totally their own people.
Yeah.
Like,
they're going to do what they want.
Yep.
No matter what. Like,
it's
they're stubborn. That's
it's
what
really
they are.
annoying sometimes.
They're stubborn. I have all of the Bring It On movies, and I'm not ashamed to say it.
Who does?
So funny, Mary.
I don't have... I mean, we don't have them, but how many are there?
Are they on Netflix?
I don't know.
I don't know either. Now I want to watch it. That'll be our date night this month, since we're not going out.
Kristen knows her movies. Grease is good, too.
Yeah.
Yep. I'm always song quoting.
Yes.
I like to quote movies.
Yeah. He quotes movies all the time.
Oh, Wendy, yeah, my husband is picky about the yard. It looks like a checkerboard. That's awesome.
That is cool.
But I would never do that. That takes way too much time.
We just have really bad yards.
We don't, I mean...
Well, there are some good yards in our neighborhood, but we just got an unlucky yard, I feel like, when we moved in.
I think the key to having a good yard is you gotta have a sprinkler system. You gotta be able to water it
and no dogs. And we have...
Well, our backyard's terrible, yeah.
Right.
Our backyard is like
no grass.
a mud pit.
Yeah. But the kids love that. Like, the kids love it. But the front yard, really hard.
Kristen said they're all on Netflix.
They're all on Netflix? That's our date night this month. We're going to have to watch it.
We're going to bring it on.
We're going to bring it on marathon. That's awesome. Did I just rhyme? I did just rhyme.
I don't know. I quote movies all the time. Makes my family and friends laugh. Yeah, I can't really. It's the bomb. Wonder where those two got stubbornness from. Not me. Not.
I'm pretty stubborn. I can be.
The series and original movie not page appropriate. What's that?
Yeah, which one?
She's got to have it.
Spike Lee. She's got to have it. Netflix.
Mm.
Why did Paige get her phone taken away anyways? Because she did not follow the rules and she lied by omission.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
So, yep.
Okay.
But she gets it back on Tuesday. She's been awesome over winter break. It's actually been nice because she's been like hanging out with the kids more, and we haven't had to ask her to hang out with the kids. It's just random. I'll hear them all playing upstairs, and I'll hear Paige in that mixture too, and that rarely happens. So the kids have loved it too over this winter break that Paige has been hanging out with them. Hope she learns her lesson. I think she will.
Nix said, I just choked on coffee and coughed it all everywhere a little while ago. That's funny, yeah.
That is funny.
Yep, I think she learned her lesson.
Yeah.
I don't know, I was not the best. Like there were times up until I was probably, I don't know, 13. About Paige's age, where I was just a little punk sometimes. But then after that, I realized, man, it's just so much easier to not just to do what your parents tell you to do.
Oh, dang. Melissa's kids did something. I loaded up phones, electronic devices, etc., and left the house with a wheeling suitcase. That'll definitely teach them. That's for sure. That's funny.
So
ticked me off.
I remember one time I wanted to watch the TV, and my grandmother liked watching TV.
Mm-hmm.
And like it was her thing. Like, you know, she was, watching TV. She's blind, so she listened to it. It was her soap operas, and I really wanted to watch something. And I'm stubborn. I was stubborn then, at least, for sure. And she finally got so fed up that she got my grandfather to take the TV down to the garage, like the shop, and set it up down there for her. And she was there for like a day watching TV. Until I went and apologized.
That's funny. How old were you guys when you got your first cell phone? Oh, geez. Like, I had a pager.
Yeah.
That's what I had.
I was in college, so I was over 18.
Yeah, and I'm sure I was over 18.
And I bought it myself.
Oh, no. My parents paid for mine. And they paid for my pager, but I had a pager for 2 years. I don't think I had a cell phone until maybe I was a senior in high school.
Donna's.
Or maybe after high school. I don't remember. But I had a pager.
Look, Morning
you guys
Glory.
Know what that
Morning
is.
Glory. Pager at 16.
Yeah, that's when I had a pager. I was 16.
I like Donna's thing. The best thing to do is to take away their power charger, not the device, and watch them slowly die.
That's funny.
That is awesome.
That is funny.
That's hilarious.
Which one of you are older? Which one of us looks older? It's like, don't answer that. I am not older. I will elbow you in the gut.
I'm older.
He's older. How old are you?
I'm 38.
You're 38 already?
Yes.
You're going to be 39 this year?
Yes.
You're almost 40?
Yeah.
It's like, just kidding. Yeah, he's 38. And I will be 34 very, very soon. On the 17th of this month. That's how soon. I'll be 34.
Nicole House, hello. And yeah, I like
Hi.
that. My 9-year-olds, are they twins? I'm assuming, since they're both 9.
Both lie constantly.
Yeah.
We are starting to see a little bit of that in our kids too.
Mm-hmm.
That they're lying because they don't want to get in trouble. And
so
that's hard.
Yeah, Nicole, like I mean, Paige at least told me the truth, but I saw her in the act of doing what she did to get grounded.
He even like took a picture.
I took a
and
picture
sent
of
it
her,
to me.
and then I called her and had her get Paige and put her on speakerphone, and I asked her, and she at least told us the truth, which is good. Hi, Chantel. Hashtag Chantel in the house. That's funny.
Awesome.
The fundamental home. How old are you guys? Oh, maybe she already asked that after we answered it.
Yeah, but 38 and
33.
Yeah, 33.
About to be 34.
Almost 34.
34. Donna says she can't read your T-shirt.
Oh,
I love
a Nokia. I had a Nokia phone too. That was my first phone. I love Weekends. It's from Macy's. It has a little thumb sleeve too, or thumb hole, whatever you want to call it.
Mary took away her daughter's favorite clothes, and for a week she had to wear what I picked out for her.
Oh,
that's funny.
That's an interesting thing there. I kind of like that.
Okay, Nicole, I get you. They're both 9 from different relationships.
Oh, okay.
Cool. Mary's daughter's in 6th grade. Oh, man, that would kill a 6th grader to have to wear what Mom picked out.
Yeah.
I feel like an FBI agent. That's funny. Yeah, so I think when I became a teenager is when I kind of around that time is when I realized that it was just easier to do what my parents wanted me to do. That way I could get back to doing the things that I really wanted to do instead of continuing to do, not listening, not picking up my room, not doing this and that, doing things I knew I wasn't supposed to do and getting in trouble for it. It was just easier to just listen and then get to do the fun things that I wanted to do that were within reason. And by the time I got to be 16, I'd already built up that trust with them that I pretty much I didn't have a curfew. They knew I'd be home in time. Blah blah blah. So
I was the exact opposite.
yeah, I know you were.
I was a
and we're paying for
troublemaker
it now.
with Pearl. We're gonna pay for my childhood.
Yeah, Pearl's gonna be the killer.
Yeah, because Paige isn't that bad. I mean, this is like the one incident in a long time.
Yeah,
I think, or really just the first incident where we've really had to ground her, like over than
everything else is like little, like your room's
attitude
not picked
adjustments
up
and that kind of thing. But
yeah,
but she is only 13. It's the start.
But I'm not
be the start.
I'm not easy on her. Like your room's a mess. Go pick it up every day.
I'm much more of a go with the flow kind of parent, and he's the rule maker and the enforcer in this relationship.
Keisha says when she grounds her boys from video games, she leaves the console and just takes the controllers. That's funny.
Well, that's Paige. So she's been grounded from all electronics. So we took her phone and her laptop, but we just unplugged her TV and took the cord to her TV. Her TV's still in her room. She's been reading a lot though.
Luxem, someone I'm close to, is coming out to me. Do you have any advice? Just listen and be open-minded.
Yeah.
I think that's all you can do.
Nothing else is really changing. They're still the same person.
Yep.
I'm assuming they're not just going to do a 180 on you.
Nix goes through her daughter's device. She is 10 and never know what they can get into.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah, it's tough.
Yeah.
They can get into, and there's so much stuff they can get into. It's hard to see it after the fact even. No door, no makeup, and no hair products. That was before devices.
Wow.
Melissa. I was on my own at 14.
That's crazy.
Sitting in school all day. That is crazy. Wow. Next teacher how to wash her own laundry.
Oh yeah, we started that early. All of our kids do their laundry for the most part. Like, I still put the soap in just because they still sometimes, will put their hands in their mouth, and I just don't want them to put the soap in their mouth. But for the most part, they load the washer. They can push the buttons and start the washer. They unload the washer into the dryer. They unload the dryer into their hamper and take it upstairs and hang up their clothes. So I wanted to make sure I started that early.
High Summer Mondays. She was always given trust. Rule was I had it until I broke it. And that's kind of,
That's Mark's thing.
Yeah.
Yep.
So it's now like everything that she says or does, do I trust you or not, So, does Paige have social media? She does have social media.
She's not on it that often, though. I think she got it just because all of her friends were on it, but she doesn't really care for it. And she has a Facebook page that we are friends of hers. That's a rule. And then she has an Instagram. Again, we follow her. That's a rule. She has a Musical.ly. She doesn't really post that often, though.
Yeah.
I think that's it. But yeah, she's not really into social media right now.
So the thing that I've seen and that you guys might want to watch out for is like having, I guess, like on Instagram, they have, now that I've had her phone for a while and been able to look through it and follow stuff. Mm-hmm. They've set up their own Instagram accounts with friends so that they can all like post there and stuff.
Yeah, so it's not just her Instagram that we have to follow, but we need to keep monitoring these group chats, for better use of word, as well, because who knows what they're talking in there.
Right, and I mean, there's some level, like I think Donna maybe said you've got to. It's extremely hard. You must monitor and teach them. You really got to teach them about the dangers online. You really got to let them know that if they see anything, like to be able to come to you and ask.
Right.
Like if there's something that doesn't make sense or something that they don't understand, come to you. And
they, not saying that they will. They may not feel comfortable doing that, but that's really all we can do is we can keep letting her know that it's okay, and she can keep coming to us no matter what it is. And she knows that we do check her stuff also. Like we're going to keep tabs on what she's texting and things like that, because that's our job as parents. So.
Yeah. Yeah, you gotta figure it out and do your own thing, whatever works for you.
That's awesome. Our kids didn't have personal devices until 16. And the only reason Paige does is because when Paige first got hers last year.
Hi, Phillips Fan Bam.
Hey. Was it last year? Or the year before that Paige got her phone? 2 years ago? It was 2 years ago.
2 years ago.
The reason why we got her phone is there was an incident in San Antonio and in Boerne where we live. And it just makes me, as a mom, feel safe, her having that for emergency purposes. Right. So that's why she has one. We probably won't let the younger kids have one until they're a little bit older. But yeah, I like that. All passwords are given. That's what we need to do. Like, we don't have Paige's passwords. She just unlocks it when we let her know, hey, we're going to, which is random. It's not like every Friday at this time you have to hand over your phone just so we can check it. It's random. So she doesn't know, but we do need to have her let us know her password. And I like that. Everyone holds everyone accountable. No issues. That's awesome.
Yeah, we should do that for sure. Instagram allows multiple accounts to be open at once. True. And it also, I guess, allows like what Paige and her friends have done. They created an Instagram account and they all have the username and password, and they can all comment back and forth. I don't understand it.
Right. It's a little confusing how they do that too. I'm not technical, really. Yeah. If I have technical problems, this is the guy that fixes it for me.
I mean, looking back on it now, I mean, I would probably, like with Bryson, Rose, and Pearl, probably wait longer for them to have it.
Yeah.
What really gets me, Snapchat. I mean, there's some level of you have to trust your kids, and you have to trust that you've done the best job you can to safeguard them and to give them the information that they need to be safe.
Yes.
Themselves, and that's part of growing up. Mm-hmm. And I mean, we talked to Paige about it. How much I know she listens, but she gives you that, oh my god, part.
But is it really sinking in? I think so.
I think it's sinking in. She's
we like
a good
to
kid.
Say that.
We get a lot of stuff. We get a lot of good comments from her about her from friends, parents, and teachers
so
and stuff.
Funny, I joke.
What page is that?
What? Because they definitely act different outside the home than in. And what you're seeing inside the home is most likely the worst of it. They're much better behaved outside the home.
Right. But you can never be too careful.
Right.
Nyx commented, I guess and we don't want to spend too much time on it, but she commented on
what?
They bought some Logan Paul merchandise for her daughter, and she's like, she doesn't want to let her daughter wear it outside.
I don't think we should.
We can't. We shouldn't comment on it too much, but I mean, people make mistakes and stuff. I mean,
yes.
If you don't feel comfortable letting your daughter wear it,
and the whole point is, as long as you learn from that mistake,
right,
and move on from there, become a better person from it. That's all we can hope for in that case. So,
the scary thing with stuff like Snapchat is that it disappears.
And I don't the only thing, I don't know if Paige uses Snapchat. I'm not sure. Paige and I use Snapchat to take the pictures and then save them to our camera roll. We don't actually post on Snapchat. I know a lot of YouTubers post on Snapchat and have that as an extra social media. I don't do that. I just like taking the pictures and saving them to my camera roll, and then I'll share them on my Instagram or on Facebook. I don't really use Snapchat for what it's intended to. But I love their filters. Yeah. They're a lot of fun.
Summer Mondays, as a former high school teacher, communication is your best offense and defense. Yeah, for sure.
As long as we definitely make sure that she knows the door is always open, and we bring up things constantly, and that's where we're starting to see the yes, I get it. The eye roll and the just the nodding and the silence. So we talk about things multiple times. So hopefully we're trying.
Yeah. And I mean, outside of having yourself signed into all their accounts on your phone so that you get notifications of what they're seeing, or having some kind of a program, I don't know if this exists or not, some kind of an app that mirrors their phone so you can see everything. I mean, you can send a text message to somebody and receive a text message and delete it. And I could go look through her phone and I would never see it because it's deleted. I'd have to go get the logs of it, to go find it somewhere.
Yeah.
And I mean, I don't know, not interested in doing that. Just have to trust that we've done a good job with her and that she's not going to get herself into trouble.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, there's always, kids are resilient and they're fast learners, and they can hide things. So we can't deny that. But
I think
we're limited.
The phone today, this is just me spitballing here, but the phone today, and I literally just thought of this, is kind of like the equivalent of how when we grew up, we'd be gone all day. We could have gotten into so much trouble. We could have egged people's houses. We could have done whatever. And that's the equivalent now of the phone.
Right. And your parents would never know unless you got caught.
Yep.
So same thing with the phone. They're still able to hide certain things, and unless they get caught, we would never know. That's where, trust is just the main word for your relationship with your kids, and what you're teaching them is trust at the end of the day.
And any time that she does something where she loses her phone, that's our opportunity to look at her phone and to go through it. And the rule is I should always be able to get into your phone with my thumbprint and stuff like that.
Right.
So, is what it is.
Yep.
The alarms are about to go off.
Yeah, I think it is almost that time to say goodnight, but we love hanging out with you guys. And every now and then, hopefully, we could do a 3-hour live stream, because that was fun that one night.
Right.
But tonight, we have to take our kids to go potty. If you guys did not know, that's kind of our potty training, nightly potty training thing right now for the younger kids, is we wake them up 2 hours after we put them down for bed, and we take them to go potty, and that way they don't have accidents over the night. And it's been working
for the most part.
There's been accidents every now and then, but for the most part, that's really been working. Having them go to potty before we go to bed, and then 2 hours after we lay them down, and then they're good for the rest of the night. So our alarms are about to go off for that reason. We have to take them potty. So thanks for hanging out with us. And we try to go live every single Saturday. So hopefully, I know I got a couple comments saying that this was late for a lot of people. And the reason why we go live so late is because our kids are in bed and it's just not as loud. But I think maybe next Saturday we'll go live earlier. It's just don't know the time yet when the kids are awake, and then you guys can let us know what you like better. When the kids are awake and there's distractions and we have to get up, or where we're sitting here and we're able to focus, more on everything that's going on. So with that, I will see you guys live next Saturday, but we are posting, or I post. I say we because I feel like it's our channel, but it's mine.
That's right. It's your channel.
But I post every day, so I'll see you guys tomorrow in tomorrow's video. Night, guys.
Night, guys.
Or you can't see my hand. Night, guys.